Hello everybody, this is TnSteyr. Wanted to go over a general basic breakdown and touch on some of the key features of the Steyr line of pistols, particular today the M model. This particular M model that I'm showing today is in my 357 SIG caliber. If you've seen my other videos on the general description, this will just be a continuation. On the Steyr line of pistols, they are a polymer pistol. This one is a 4-inch model, the M. They make a 3-inch version, which will be your C model, and they make a 4.5-inch called an L. That'll be their longest and their newest pistol. These pistols come in 357 SIG, 40 caliber or 40 Smith & Wesson, and 9mm. Wanted to go over some of the key points and features on the pistols and give a breakdown of how to do a field strip. Key features on the pistols are they do not have any external safety except for the trigger safety that is located here. You have your standard magazine release. They are ambidextrous on the L model. On the newest ones, they can be rotated from the left-hand side to the right-hand side of your lower end. One of the other key features on all Steyr pistols will be the trigger lockout. I had touched on this in my previous video. This here is your Steyr key. When you wish to lock up your pistol, if you were going to keep it around small children, or you were going to go away on vacation and you just want to have that extra security with your firearm locked up, Steyr offers, and I believe they're one of the only pistol manufacturers that actually come factory with a built-in internal safety. This internal safety will actually use the lock bar inside and rotates the trigger out of battery. It will not fire. As you see, this one was empty and I have no magazine. I'm going to demo. When the lock is in the fire position, which will be in a full 12 to 6 o'clock position, you're good to go. You'll insert your key, push down, and rotate to your 9 to 3 o'clock position. The internal button for the safety will actually stay depressed. So visibly and physically you can feel that it's actually depressed into the gun. As I said, you can rack it. You could possibly load a mag into it. With this one again being empty, the trigger will not fire in any way. It totally stops and hits the lockup bar inside. The only thing that is moving is the actual safety, which is here, and then the trigger. It will not disengage. You can drop it. It's totally locked on the internal. To unlock it, simply take your key and rotate back to the 12 and 6 o'clock position. The button will emerge, and then the pistol is good for operation. The teardown on this particular one, once you've unloaded, no mag, and you have checked, hands are slick, once you've checked that there's no round inside, drop your slide, depress your trigger on the side where your safety is at for the trigger lockup. Depress the button and you'll rotate the slide lock to the down position. Once it's in the down position, the slide will pull forward and you'll be starting to do the field strip. I had touched in my previous video on how the Steyr is represented as being a solid steel construction pistol. The inside, the whole slide bar, the trigger pack, everything is a solid piece of steel. It is actually inserted into the polymer. These pistols are a modular design, so they do make this lower end for the M model in OD green. So technically, if you wanted to, you could remove your trigger pack and you could change your lower out grip module, that's what they would call it, to an OD green. Or if you wanted to do a custom stipple job, reshape anything on the front, cherry coat your own color, if you wanted to have a different lower, you could. All you have to do is remove everything on the inside and insert it into the next case. This is the standard breakdown for the M. That will be your lower. Here on your slide, you'll have your guide rod and spring. This is plastic. They do make a upgraded part. Ranger Point Precision, which I have a video on, makes a solid steel captured guide rod. It's the only upgrade that I do to my Steyrs. I just don't care for the plastic, but that's this one. Your barrel then will remove out, and then you'll have your full match grade barrel. If you do any research with the Steyr, check out their website, do a little history search. Steyr is absolutely known for precision barrels. These particular barrels in all of their polymer line pistols, that's saying back from 1998 to today, this is late 2017, they are 6 grooved rifling, cold hammer forged barrels. It's a 6 groove right hand twist, 1 in 16 twist rate. All their barrels are cold hammer forged. They are match grade. Steyr is just absolutely known for their barrels. Very, very tight tolerances, very, very accurate. I think they're one of the best barrel manufacturers that they have that work and do all of their own proprietary barrels. Inside on your slide, as you can see, it's solid. There's no play. Everything are tight tolerances. Your reassemble will be simple. As we just took it apart, we'll reinstall it. With your slide in your hand, you'll insert your barrel, drop in your guide rod. On these particular polymer ones, just so you know you put it in the correct way, the actual lug, it looks like there is a hex head, will go to the back of the pistol, which will go against the barrel lock. Insert in the front and set. Now you have reassembled your upper. To marry the upper and lower, simply hook it onto the sliding blocks, as demoed there, and push back gently until it all locks up, and then pull all the way to the rear, and your bar will come up. That is your reassemble. That is your simple field strip for cleaning and general maintenance. I would recommend, unless you're very experienced and take the time to learn how to do a breakdown, Steyr offers mats that has a full list of everything numbered that matches a teardown. This would be for someone very advanced, and I would not recommend it for the average person, just so you don't screw something up and have to spend a lot of money going to a gunsmith and going, I took it apart, I don't know how to put it back together. But in this here, this teardown procedure is also inside your manual that comes with your Steyr pistol. It'll be in the top of your box. If you do not get a manual, contact Steyr in Alabama. You can look up their website or telephone number. I'll put a link in the description in my video. You can call them, and they're always more than happy to send you a new manual. Alright everybody, that's TnSteyr. That'll be my video today. As always, be safe, shoot straight.